What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another video. We got some very cool info to dive into, so let's just kick it off. Now, first and foremost, as always, if you guys do get hyped up by these videos, please do leave a like. It absolutely means a ton. If we can try and smash 1,000 likes again in under 24 hours, like as a legit goal, that would be absolutely amazing. And most importantly, if you are new to the channel, please do go ahead and subscribe. It absolutely would mean a lot. But today we're going to be talking about the demo, okay, because this is something I need to clear up. Shopping Spree, which is from a leaked achievement, Holding It Down, which is another leaked achievement, and the Best Defense, which again is another leaked achievement. Now, you guys know that usually I would ask you guys, a question at the beginning of the video, but this one is completely different because I want to get your answer on something regarding the demo. Now, just to touch up on this, a couple of days ago I made a video saying that the demo has been teased for this game, for the Summer Game Fest, which is basically going to be over the course of the next 4 months as I'm making this video. So it basically is going to finish around August time. Now, Geoff, who is the guy who is, the leader of this, a founder, etc., did say in an interview, which is where I said this demo got teased, that the whole purpose, is to be able to also offer demos that you can play at home. He gave Avengers as an example in that interview, so essentially almost accidentally slipping up. And then, of course, the purpose behind that was purely saying, changing the way we do gaming events, not having to pay thousands of dollars for flights, accommodation, etc., and to stand literally hours in a line to play like 10 minutes of a game. So that's where he teased the Avengers. Now, I don't know how I've not seen this, but somehow I only discovered it today, the actual Summer Game Fest trailer. Now, this basically, in my opinion, does just flat out say, hey, you are going to be able to play Avengers from the comfort of your own home over the course of literally, like I said, between now and August, whenever this is going to finish. Now, I'm going to play this little clip for you guys, and then all I want you to comment as you see it, because it's only 1 second, it's just simply yes or no to the question, is this confirming the demo? So check it out. So, although that was like 1 second, it says playable content and then has Hulk screaming. Going back to the interview, he's talking about playing demos from home, giving the Avengers as an example. Guys, if this doesn't confirm it, then I don't know, but to answer all the questions that I've been getting about the demo, or people doubting it that we're not going to be seeing a demo, I mean, come on, this really, like 99.9% in my opinion, really does confirm that. But like I said, you guys let me know below, yes or no. Now, diving into the other bit of information we have. Now, the leaked achievements did happen back in February. Now, some of you guys may have seen the full list and some of you may have not, but a bunch of stuff got leaked regarding, things you can unlock in the game, etc. Now, there's 3 really important things that I actually went back and wanted to pick up and just share with you guys. Now, I want to start off with something called Shopping Spree. Now, as you can see, all it says is purchase an item from 2 different faction vendors. Now, I did touch up on this very briefly a while back, like a long time ago, but this is something that I have to say is a must-have in terms of what we need to see between now and when the game is going to be released when it comes down to the customization aspect of the game. Now, this very specifically, which is important, stating that, purchase an item from 2 different faction vendors, got me thinking, how many faction vendors are there going to be, right? This is just 2 of them. Are they all going to offer, different types of gears or whatever it may be, items, etc.? What are we going to exactly see? Is it going to be 1 per location? How many locations are there going to be? We have this whole myth about, going into space, etc. Is there going to be a faction in space? Can you go to a faction vendor in space to buy some space gear for maybe Iron Man, for instance, right? These are things that really do get me hyped, but what we do know is that this is confirming there is 100% multiple faction vendors in this game. So again, it's interesting to see what they'll all offer, what different types of things we'll be able to get. So that is very cool, and it's probably going to be an easy achievement to unlock, really, because the second you customize 1 character, you give or take more or less unlock that. But Shopping Spree, that got me hyped up. Now, the second thing is another cool one. Now, in terms of difficulties that we talk about in games, it's always something interesting to know, what they're going to be named, etc, etc. Now, we haven't had anything from the devs themselves actually come out and state, here are the different types of, difficulty modes, whatever you really want to call it. Now, this achievement is called Holding It Down. Now, all it says is complete 30 war zones on brutal or higher difficulty. Now, this is interesting. First of all, how many difficulties are there going to be, right? I'm going to assume you've got amateur, you've got maybe easy, then you've got normal, then it would probably go hard, then brutal, this actually being the 5th one, right? If that was actually a thing. Brutal really does sound like the hardest one, but this actually says or higher, so I don't know what type of other difficulty there would be, but it could be suggesting that there might be 6 different types of difficulty levels. Now, if I had to really say, I don't know what type of difficulty it would be called. It could be like a heroic or whatever, right? I have absolutely no idea, but I would imagine it would link to, the superhero, genre type of the game. So I think that's really interesting, and I do want you guys to get in the comments again below and share your thoughts on that one. Now, moving on to the last one, this is, I have to say, a big game changer. Now, it's called The Best Defense. Defeat any 20 different enemy types. So I don't know if there's going to be 20 or more, but this says defeat any 20 different enemy types. So are we flat out have they just confirmed that there's only 20 enemy types, which first of all is a lot to begin with, right? Because the ones we have seen, I mean, you can only probably say we've seen maybe 3 or 4 as it stands. So what on earth are the other 17, 16, I don't know, I'm terrible with math like that, but there is a lot, and this has got me very excited, because again, it really goes down to locations in the game. We've had the theory, like I said, about going to space, which would be, another different type of enemy. Then we've had, the teaser of the fact that there's going to be a water and ocean map area. So again, that would be an extra 2 different types of enemies. So I'm very excited for this, but I want you guys to leave your thoughts on that in the comment section below. That being said, that's going to wrap up this video here. So as always, subscribe for more awesome content if you haven't already. Check out the playlist so you are completely up to date as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, adios amigos.